It's me. I'm back. It is Sunday, my dude. Chaz Koenig says, you sound sick. You doing okay? You know, Chaz Koenig, I have been awake for like an hour and a half. This is one of the first times I've talked. Normally I get up about 5 hours before my shows. Normally get up at like 8. Has that nice sort of deep, like, ooh, yeah. Ooh, Do your voice exercises? Well, typically, do my voice exercises involves talking to Eric. Calling Eric on the phone. Oh, yeah. But it's time for Secret Sunday streaming. Briefly, what we're going to do today is we're going to continue the great base refactoring. So if I actually pause it, you can see that I have this entire area where my base started. I have completely cleaned it out, and I am creating a copper line, a stone line, and an iron line. And then I can touch, build way more iron up here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flatten out this, and we're going to start having more of our advanced production areas over here, over this way. And if we actually zoom way out here is where I think I'm going to wind up having the central pieces of my base. So then that way I can choke off this, and then probably build a big wall right around here. Scourge Lance says your morning voice is sexy. Don't listen to them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know I love that secret sexy voice. My little cat Sheriff desperately wants to go on walks all the time now. She has just become an insane walk demander. I'll have to do that a little bit. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's holding up all right. Things are continuing to be very odd and strange here in America. We did our once a week leave the house trip to go get food. We hadn't left the house for a week prior to that. And, man, it was weird to be out. It was really, really weird. There were like no cars. It was so peculiar. Trader Joe's, literally the most amazing organization in the universe. They had a line outside the store to make sure that there were a limited number of people inside the store at any point in time. They had demarcations on the ground to make sure that when people were waiting in line that they were the prescribed 6 feet apart. They had someone disinfecting carts and someone at the front to say, hey, welcome. All these carts are disinfected. Here's some hand sanitizer for anyone who wants to enter the store. Everyone was wearing gloves. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible to see this company taking things so seriously. And they clearly had added extra staff just to make sure that everything would be covered. And it was incredibly reassuring to see that scope of organization and also to see all the food restocked. It was quite nice. So, got our food, but man, it was spooky. And infections continuing to grow, which is, as usual, alarming. I hope all of you are staying inside, staying safe, doing okay. For me, as you've heard me talk about before, we don't really have any work to do outside of streaming. All my external projects have been completely canceled. So man, it's just absolutely weird. It's just absolutely freaking weird. Man. So what we're doing today is we're doing lots of refactoring. I actually think I'm going to begin to look at some numbers of things. This is a 0.5 second crafting time, and this is a 0.5 second crafting time. And it requires 3 copper cables per. So actually, if I want to have enough. So here's going to be another copper line, here's another stone line if need be. So I'm going to need 3 times as many of these to support my electronics production, which I think is right. Yeah, let's do a factory review real fast. So, first I'm going to begin with my... We have this outer copper that needs to be updated. It only has 2 ingests, and we kind of want to increase this to 6. We kind of want to increase this to 6. This will cause us to have to redesign this bypass, which shouldn't be terribly difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, did I already redesign these? Alright. This is a little bit of a weird bay, but I wanted to make sure it was tucked up here instead of spilling out to here. But yeah, we have this outer copper side. We have this outer oil side, which actually appears to be pumping everything just fine. We don't actually have that much oil demand, so I have not planted that many oil things here. We also have this... Probably want to go up here and build some more laser turrets, because there's been some destruction here. But we have most of our input coming here from this northeastern side. Down here, we have this southern iron collection facility. We have some laser turrets here as well. And here my little guys are still at work. So really, we just sort of hollowed out our base. I should probably go around building extra comsats, huh? And where is my car? I think that's the car. So with the help of our body buddies... really what we need to do is we need to completely refactor all the production of science and other such things. That's right, I keep forgetting sulfuric acid is the issue with that sort of processing. Also up here we have all of our fluid processing going on. I have a full inventory, huh? I have more of these than I have any clue what to do with. All right, let's get into Ka. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to do the bus, where we just have like lines of iron and steel and other resources flowing up here. Why is there only one line? Oh, that's right, because I have this temporary production center to make sure that I can get enough of these. This might actually just be fine. Oh my god. You know what? I'm actually just gonna eat this all right now. Let me see if I can Alt-D this. Actually, I'll do this deconstruction planner. This gets everything except boxes. Go, little guys. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Well, looks like we're pretty much okay on this side. There's a little bit of pressure to make sure that we don't accidentally lose ourselves. Should be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Katong says, hey, Sean, ignoring the fact there's obvious inaccuracies with game time versus real time, how accurate do you reckon the production methods are in this game? What do you mean by methods? See if I could beat the train. No, probably not. Coals are going. That's good to see. What do you mean by production methods? How many times have I died via train? 0. Isn't that incredible? Alright, so let's put up some more laser turrets here. Just want to make sure that we got all our defensive buddies up. And let's build a second round of this. Alright, so that should be good once we build electricity into here. Trains are just so my favorite part of this game. So very. And, you know, there's something that I kind of want to stress that is really important to me as a player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Something that's really important to me is embracing asymmetry. I really love the way things look when they're asymmetric. Like, a lot. I mean, this is maybe a little too extreme for me, because I was just trying to tuck this in, like, really fast. But we still have a waiting bay here. Is that on the correct side? Yeah, it is. I don't like when the rail systems are too sharply designed. Do I like the trains more than the robots? Oh yeah, infinitely much more so. I think the big reason why I love the robots is, or excuse me, the big reason why I love the trains is it's a big chunky thing that, it's a big chunky action. Come back, my little bots. That feeds into... Really? Is that the first time? A big chunky thing that feeds into more of a continuous thing. I love the idea of these big trains coming in and it goes unload, 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 unload. Okay, so let us begin the great refactoring. So let me... So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create some... just demarcating things like this. And I think we're going to have 1, 2... I think this is correct. So here's full steel production. And we'll create 4 of these. Okay. Six Rock says, do you know about the belts versus logistic bots debate in game design? I'm curious. Tell me. Now, I gotta sleep more. I am. Okay, so let's... So I'm going to need lots of these. Oh, that's why I got so many damn gears, huh? All right. So, where do you guys think I should place these? Where do you think I should place these guys? These circuits coming off the side. Let me just put a temporary chest here. All chests are temporary, remember that? Shit, I need to get this over here. I probably don't need to be carrying engine parts around with me all the time. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's flatten some terrain, shall we? Yeah, because green circuits seems like one of those really essential, fundamental. Alright, so I'm using the landfill to be able to build this shit out. And I'm out. But, like, my question is not should they be part of the bus. My question is where should they live in the bus? How much space do we have in here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we could just make the green circuits be central like this. Huh? So this is going to be more copper flowing this way. And we can just have central circuits, something like this. So we'll definitely want a distance of 2 between. This would imply I can only ever get a pair of green circuits. So actually, I think I'm not okay with that. I feel like I'm going to want 4 of these. All right, I know what I want to do. All right, we're doing some massive redesign configuring. I want this to be nice and organized. I would like to just state for any of you who are having some difficulty staying. Actually, who here has been in quarantine / lockdown? Two spaces. Anyone getting a little cabin fever? Anyone getting a little cabin fever from all this? Dude, I'm telling you, for me, the thing that cures a lot of my angsty, stressy stuff is just having something really fiddly to focus on. I find, like, it's really relaxing to just become obsessed with something very fiddly. Can you give us an example? Yeah, like, what I'm doing right now, for instance. This is... Oh, I did this incorrectly, didn't I? Okay. Like, just deciding exactly how I want these things laid out, making it really organized, taking a little extra time to do it. Technically, I shouldn't be this lax, because... So here's what I'll do. I will temporarily have this feeding into this top line, but as I get more iron, I'll adjust that. So here will be our copper feed, here's our iron feed. And then this gives me the ability to make our little green circuit feed. So fidget spinners will save us? Yes! Yes, yes! There's 4 of those. So then here is where our copper or our circuit line will be. You know, I just realized maybe I don't even want this fucking thing here. Oh, but then this is actually really easy to replace, because suppose I wanted to move this whole thing right to here. No problem. I would just put some roboports here, take this down, copy paste this, and move it over, so you can actually slide things up and down. We can just slide things up and down. It'll be great. Perfect. Meow, 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 Share Bear. Aren't I glad I got a bunch of those? So here is where there were some... Yeah, hey, sweetie. Sheriff. Hi. You okay? Come here. Come here, darling. Guys, we have an emergency cat situation here. We have to pet this baby. Come here. You just want to stare at me grumpily? Alright, well, if that's the way it is. hold on, let me... Okay. I got distracted by my cat. What the fuck was I doing? Don't even remember. Don't even remember a little bit. Ah, I remember now. Coming down here to these, where we're going to need a billion transport belts. Okay. Alright, so this is looking just fine. So there will be some inflexibility with regards to... Oh. Some inflexibility with regards to this sort of setup. This will give us the ability to do 4 lines of circuits, and then we can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, damn it. So this does not quite line up, but that's okay. And then if I need a second steel line, I can just build this second steel line below. I gotta start sleeping more, man. It's one of these things where I don't realize how bad my sleep is until I go live. And I'm just like, oh, I feel horrible. I feel gritty. So if we wanted to keep this going, we do something like this, right? Alright. This is so cool. So now I can just, do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, you guys. You guys. Do you guys need to charge up? Do you want to charge up? Why will they not pop back out of me? What's... There we go. Look at this. Look at this shit. Uh-oh. Wow, these guys really need to charge faster. Okay. So we now have these lines going. This is it. They each take one trip, and then they're just like, I'm done, dude. Okay, I'm gonna click on this. What is taking so damn long? Oh, these little motherfuckers. Okay, so once we start to get farther away. I'm fast, though. Look at me. I just drag my buttons. Okay, so then now I want the balancers, huh? So now if I do this correctly, I left-click. Here's our 4x4 balancer. Look at those little guys go. Do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we actually don't have enough of those to complete it, but that's okay. By the way, I find this to be a fascinating element of optimization that comes up, a lot. Which is me going, hey, I really want to make sure that I have some process by which these individual jobs in my code can be assigned to different workers, different components to do stuff. And then suddenly you get something that is bottlenecked by something you completely forgot about. I'm going to turn on my heater, as it is chilly in here. Look at this. Look at these little guys going. Oh my god, Seraphic Soul, you've been just gifting subs one at a time for a while now, man. Well, thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, Seraphic Soul. Well, geez, now I've done all this. What the hell am I supposed to do with them now? Alright, let's do Alt-D. Excuse me. Hop on it, guys. Hop on it. So let's go over to where our stone walls are being made. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to do the backfill first. My god. This shit is so difficult to fill in. Are you kidding me? You know, let's get a stone line in here. Holy shit. Plates are needed. Oh, I have plates right here. Great. You know, I should actually, like, get these guys set up. Whatever. Gears are needed. Is there fighting in this game? What's that gun tab all about? Yeah, no, there is. If you actually look at the map, so I have my huge base, and you see these clusters of red that are right here? Or like right out here. These are biters. These are the native inhabitants of this land that hate pollution and they hate us. So these guys will come and attack us. So here's examples of them. Alright, so let's come up with some to-do list items. We need transport belts, we need iron plates. We can get plates and whatnot. So what we really need is some gears. So we can build lots of these, and then we'll just need lots of circuits and basic splitters, which is plates and gears. Okay, so we still need a lot of gears. A lot of gears and a lot of plates. So I'll grab like this. I'll grab like this. Holy shit, no, this is not what I wanted to do. Oops. Crap. Alright, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wanted the plates. There we go. Are we the bad guy? Kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah. Everyone's just struggling to survive on this land. So we have some circuits, so now we can build one of these, and this requires more transport belts. Oh my god, basic transport belts. Hey guys, bring me some transport belts. I want 100. So now little bots should begin to bring me stuff, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna have this be sort of the circuity center, circuit city, as it were. And let's begin to ask ourselves some of those basic questions. Copper and iron gears. Great. Copper and iron gears. No problem. We're going to need lots of these. Why are these guys not bringing me stuff? Oh. Whatever. I guess I was too far from the roboport. So... okay. I thought I was well within range of the logistics ports. Like here. It appears I'm just wrong on my distancing. Alright, so we... So, there's a couple of tasks that we can do here. And I think, like, a really good idea is to actually begin to automate some of my inserter production. So I'm going to have to peel after these balancers, huh? So we're going to need iron. We're going to need copper. Oh, wait, no. We did this wrong, didn't we? Right, because we're going to need one of these in here. Alright, so what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to just get some... How did I do this up here? No, we don't. This doesn't mean anything. What the fuck am I doing? This is fine, right? Alright, I just leveled myself. It's fine. Oh, these have to be spaced 2 apart. Okay, I am learning. We are learning at a rapid rate. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Alright. Okay, so if I build this here, we're going to get some copper that's going to be coming out. And we will need an underground bus like this, or an underground feed like this. So this is going to send through some copper. And what was I even trying to do? We need electronics. Transport belts is iron and gears. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to create a hub down here that takes a bunch of iron, huh? So someone help me here, maybe. I don't even think I care about the stone for at least a little bit. So if I want a lot of iron coming down here, yeah, I guess this is actually fine. I guess this is fine. I don't expect this to be a full draw all the time. So I'll actually just... Is this bad, doing it like this? And pulling 2 full lines like this? This fucks with my throughput, right? But if I, let's see, if I got this third line, I see what's going on here. So if we did bam, oops, bam like this. This is my first time trying to think through how to actually like draw from these big fucking lanes of things. So then if this guy comes down like this, should I be splitting from these? That's probably a smarter decision, huh? So instead of like this, I actually peel like this and peel like this. So then this one comes down like this. This one comes down like... let's make this with some symmetry here. Like this. And then when this thing goes forward... So this will make sure that things are not too sharp. There we go. Because basically, I can kind of explain what I'm trying to not do. For instance, if I did something like this and pulled everything from one line off, I'd have 3 lines, not like going past, and one line having everything rediverted. So I'm trying to get some balance where I'm getting a little from each. So this is just going through, this is going through, this is sending some here and some forward, this is sending some through and some down. Great. Alright. Bam. So then I have these lines coming through like this. And... Alright, I messed up. Alright, I knew something was going wrong. Put a splitter on the bottom 2 belts before the underground belt, but after the balancer. Put a splitter on the bottom 2 belts. Ah, like this, huh? Why would that be better? Are you saying like this? Keep the other splitter. What? I mean, I already have one right here. I don't see why I need another splitter here, because this is already getting balanced. And now I cannot remember for the life of me what was going on. No, I think everything was fine before. Everything was fine before. So, splitter here doesn't mean anything to me. Where was my old splitter? Where was my old damn splitter? I believe this is exactly how I want it. Because this has one line that it's pulling from. This has one line that it's pulling from. Everything is balanced leading into this. This is fine. I think this is completely fine. Like, if I were to do this, this is completely redundant. Because there's literally a splitter doing the exact same thing there. So, okay. Alright, so now we have our various lines. This makes sure you're using all 4 belts evenly. I'm not trying to use all 4 belts evenly, to be clear. to be clear, I'm not trying to use all 4 belts evenly. I'm trying to just pull from one, and then pass everything through. I am completely content with things like this that just pull a little off one line. I just want rebalancing happening every few ticks, every few setups. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to build. Alright, so we have now... This should be my bottom one. Oh shit, this... I actually do not want a balancer here at all. Okay, so... So let's see, we need to make gears and plates. We need to make... These feed into these, use a lot of these. So this is going to turn into this, and this. I need to get more coffee. Stay here. Haha! Yeah, see the thing, one thing I want to note is, okay, so what are these balancers doing? These are making sure that whatever comes in, however it's distributed among them, all the stuff coming out the other side is an even rebalancing of this. So if this is getting, 12 per second through here, this guarantees that this will have 3 per second, 3 per second, 3 per second, 3 per second, that sort of thing. So whenever we want to start to make other components, like up here, we diverted some copper to make copper wires and electronics. Then we have our electronics kind of being fed back in here. Whenever we do that, we can say to ourselves, oh, the two sets of plates coming in through here, we want to make sure that we're drawing evenly from each of the lines. We can do this. We can try to draw evenly from each of the lines every single time we pull off, but I'm just literally not going to fucking do that, and you can't make me. We'll need for this more. I almost want to just automate the production of all this shit that I need. Raw materials, we're just missing some copper. I love these mechanisms just for the sake of these mechanisms existing. They're so cool. Chaz Kona says, that's fine, just giving tips. Oh yeah, it's super helpful, Chaz. And then we need to go collect some more belts. So down here is where we're going to produce all of our logistics stuff. We're going to produce basically everything on this line, so whenever we're low, we can just run back and grab some. Because as you're seeing, I'm trying to reorganize. Pat says, what's the goal of these pull-offs? What is he trying to automate down there? I'm trying to automate the production of all of this stuff. So for instance, this, you'll see requires lots of iron and copper. This is iron and copper. Iron, 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 iron. So let's give ourselves a little bit of space. And let's think through what it is that each of these things are going to be doing. So, plates and gears. So we'll definitely need some gear production. I don't exactly know what I want all of these to be, but let's actually think through the numbers, right? This is half-second crafting time. Half-second requires 5. 1 second. 2 seconds. 1 second. 2 seconds. So I think first and foremost, we should get up the basic belt. Wait, does this make 2? This makes 2 transport belts. Okay, So here's what I mean by the numbers, right? This, for instance, takes 5 iron gear wheels and 1 transport belt to produce a fast transport belt. So if, for instance, I wanted this last one to be an advanced belt, and then I want this would make regular belts, then all 5 of these would have to be making gears, right? Just to keep this ratio the same. And I'm just interested in obsessing a little bit over these kinds of things. I'm just interested in doing that. So if we were to create this as our end outcome, we can just have one of these producing fast transport belts. Because, you know, in 100 seconds we've made 200 belts, which I think is fine. Just because I'm kind of counting a little bit. Half-second crafting time, half-second crafting time, right? Okay, so if I'm making one of these, it's going to require 1 and 1. And how long does one of these take to build? It takes half a second and requires 2 iron plates. Okay. Yeah, Figbird, I'm happy and content to just get fucking owned should that be what winds up happening. So here's what I'm looking at. These things require electronics. Is that actually the only thing they require? Oh, so this is actually extraneous. I did not need this. Right? I messed up because I wanted... Yeah, it just requires electronics. Great. Perfect. Build, my little Bataroos. Okay. So we are going to peel from right here. Okay, so if I'm planning this out correctly, dude, this is going to feel so good when it's finally produced. This is going to feel so amazing. So here's what I'm looking at. My most advanced things, these are going to require underground belts and transport plates. Okay, we're actually going to need lots and lots of these. Okay, so this is going to require electronics. And this is the only one that requires electronics. It also requires splitters, which require belts, which require electronics. So basically, the more advanced stuff is going to be on the right. The simpler stuff is going to be on the left. So, again, I'm taking an unnecessary amount of time just to think about this because it's fun for me. It's fun for me to think through all this shit. So I can then do something like this, right? Where I can have something making gears here, and then that thing dumps into this, which makes basic belts, right? Like this. And then this is the one that actually dumps. Correct? Alright. So we'll just make a couple of these. Because it takes 1 and 1 to make it. Half-second crafting time. Great. And gears take half-second crafting time. And I'm just not going to worry too terrifically much about some of the broad input ratios. I don't really care. I mean, as long as this is just completely flooding. So this line is going to come down like this. Okay, because I'm going to need these to make... So we're going to need iron gears, iron plates, and electronics. Okay, so let's just do our second tier of things, which is going to be, there are going to be a lot of transport belts coming down here. You know what would be also really nice is... So we want, if these are making these fast transport belts, we're going to need to have a lot of gear production, huh? This is actually... I want some of these to just go through, because I want some of these to help in the production of underground transport belts. But I don't want all of them to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is actually make 2 little extension lines out. So this is where our basic belts will go, because basic belts are needed for the production of basic transport, which is needed for the production of fast underground. And then the same thing with this. So I'm actually realizing I need to think less about ratios here. Because the goal of these is just to give me some fast transport belts into boxes, right? Doesn't need to be perfectly saturated. It's just to be into this. So then these are going to need a shitload of gears. So we're just going to have a gear line that comes up like this. So where would that gear line come from? Everything here just requires gears, 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 gears like fucking crazy, huh? So we should actually just have a massive gear line. I'm actually going to build these flush touching this. No. I know how I'm going to be doing this. I need to just make an absolute metric fuckload of these. And also, dude, we're going to start automating our assembly machines, huh? What am I missing for this? We just need plates. Plates. F. So I'm a big fan of just ridiculous amounts of saturation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are going to make our gears. Nice. And I'm sure that I might wind up needing... Thought it was 3. You guys, this is going to be so sick when this is up and running. Oops. Because basically we just need gears and belts. Great. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to just be unloading shitloads of these gears here. Oh my god, I cannot believe my brain is actually able to understand this. So this is going to be our mundo of gears. And then Day 9 figured it out. Look at all the throughput. Prognosis, does anyone know why Sean turned onto the bus? I mean, I just naturally hit problems. And then was like, ooh, maybe I can solve it like this. And then I'm gonna need some how do you make inserters, huh? We can actually just make this like all of our production shit. I can just do this, huh? Ha 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 ha. Cut and paste. Alright, I'll do the power last. So now we have transport belts coming down this way. Pat Dine says, I'm going to be honest, when there was all this talk of a bus on Friday, I thought you guys were talking about an actual bus in the game, kind of like trains. Yeah, dude, right? Okay, so how do I want to do these next few steps? Which is, I need to get these splitters, which is going to be plates and belts. So we can do plates and belts to make splitters over here. So bye. Actually, so this should just rebalance the throughput, huh? Holy shit, I'm understanding balance. Oh my god. Perfect. So we can actually probably just get this production started right now, yes. I think this is going to look cool to do like this. Use our balancers as a way to send power across. Yes, feels good, feels good. Alright, these are spaced incorrectly, which is fine. Does not matter to me. Alright. Copy this. Paste this. It's easier for me to just place them, huh? Oh my god, you guys, the bus is working. The bus has taken off. So we're just making a shitload of gears, which then get eaten up into this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so now we have a shitload of gears that are coming in. And now it's time to make this. Iron plates and transport belts. Goodbye. Alt-D. Getting a little bit extra ammunition for ourselves. Feels good, feels good. Shitloads of gears. Splitters. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I like things in powers of 2, so I'm just going to build another one of these. Powers of 2 always make me feel reassured. Whatever. So now if I rejoin these together, I have one line. I know that there's some unevenness with how long this takes to produce, but it doesn't really bother me that much. Alright. So I'll draw this out like this, and then if I get my, wherever the heck these things are, so this will start making these, which need plates and belts, and this needs those and gears. So we can have these. So here's how I'm going to do this. So this guy, I'm just going to have 2 of these making these kinds of belts. Which requires so many fucking gears, dude. Holy shit, these require gears. These require some gears, dude. I'm not really going to need 2 lines here. R-I. I don't know why I made this so unnecessarily sloppy, but that's okay. So the gears are definitely going to need to be fast inserted here. Insert, insert, insert. Oops, I had it right the first time. Alright. Put like this, and because these are actually going to take a little bit of time, we're going to shoot these out this way. So now we will have the probably don't need more than that many of them, huh? Right? This is right. This is right. This is right. This is right. These, and the thing is that I don't really need to worry too much about efficiency here, because I'm just going to go, oh shit, I need more of these, and I'm just going to wander here, and I'm just going to pick up a few hundred and then move on with my life. So there's going to be lots of times where this gets clogged up and is inefficient, and that's actually okay. Transport belts, iron plates, electronic circuits, gears, electronic circuits, splitters. So we're going to do kind of a similar thing here. Here's our feed of electronic circuits. Oh, I can make them logistic chests for my little bot guys, huh? That's okay. I can wait a minute. So then we can build, where are my things? So we can go, again, let me just make one of these units and make sure I'm doing this correctly. So this is going to be splitters, which requires belts and plates. So this is going to make the advanced ones. I don't care. This is fine by me. Yep. So that now has gears and iron and splitters. So you take from here, you take from here, you deposit like this. You eat like this and like this, and then there's going to be another copy there, so that's fine. And then we'll do our same sort of setup where we have these distance boxes here. I'm going to copy paste this right here. Holy crap, did I actually automate this stuff correctly? Dude, let me tell you, you feel like such a boss when you set this kind of shit up. Alright, let's power. The power poles I didn't think through too carefully here. So this doesn't need to be here, and this doesn't need to be here. Right? So now this is inserting. This can begin to insert. Oh my god, does that feel fucking tight? Wow, that is fucking satisfying feeling. Patterns, it looks like you lose half line of gears and electronics for the splitter production. Let's see, half line of the gears and electronics for splitter production. Right. How do we fix this again? How do you fix this again? Yeah, it does chew through gears like fucking crazy quickly. I also just need literally more iron. Thanks. Thank you. How do you, like, because here it's only using half the line. It actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this effectively is, I have built it so that I can just get excessive throughput. Okay. It's time to increase the iron throughput. Dun, da, 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 dun, dun, dun. We are cooking here. I think I left all my smelters in another castle. Yeah, fuck. Let me give it a little bit more space even than this. So if I actually look at my logistics stuffs. No, I know exactly where I did it too. And let's paste this one more time here, huh? Oh, shit. Dude, is this not fucking sick? Ah, this is so fucking cool. Get away from me, you fucking bots. Yeah, I'm gonna start spreading some stuff out just because I really like the aesthetics. I think I just need to be able to build a shitload more of these. Stone bricks? Oh, you want fucking stone bricks, huh? Well, guess who forgot to limit stone brick production? Has nothing but bricks, baby. Alright. I'm not happy that this is where my production is, but I think that's actually fine. I can maybe even transfer all the electronics production down to here if need be. That actually would be really good, right? That would be really... Yeah, I can, like, pull this front back and then... Hell, I could even do it out here. It's actually incredible the degree to which you need automation in this. Oh my god, I completely forgot about steel. Forgot about steel. Yeah, there's something a little bit tragic about when I, Yes, please build 83 of these. There's something that I find, like, just a little bit tragic about when things get a little bit too automated-y. So 1 and 2, okay. I do find that there is such beauty in just having each and every little thing perfectly under your control. Oh my god, there's such a pleasure in it. Can you explain what you mean by that? Yeah, basically, copy-paste. Copy-paste, I think, is the simplest way to describe what sometimes gives me pain in this game. Is I'm just like, dude, it's so beautiful what is happening here, that when I copy-paste sometimes, I feel like I'm losing visibility into all of my awesomeness. How do I actually want this to look, huh? I think I actually just want it to immediately cut south, so that way I can have enough room up here. Like, this is obviously really helpful. It's actually so fucking helpful. Get him, guys. Thus far, this is still completely, totally thick, solid, and tight, so I'm not really that concerned. I just can't believe... I can't believe how awesome it is when all this stuff's working. Oh, those are just aesthetic rocks, not real rocks. Oops. Yeah, fuck yeah. Go, little guys. And then look, I still even have room. I still have room, even. Come on, little guys. I know you're tired. I know how tired you are. I'm tired, too. We're all tired, man. Dude, now we're thinking with portals right now. Look at this. Holy shit. This is so sick. Alright, guys. Look at all my little workers. Look at all my little workers. Look at all of these. Oh, this is so great. So I need you to be there. Please. What's going on here? There we go. So then when this gets power, then this will feed into the top line. So this is good. Yes. Yes, so excellent. Good, good. Build those for you guys. Don't even worry about it. It's not a thing. That is so awesome. All right, the great reconfigurationing has begun. Wow, never trust the computer. By the way, for any of you who've never coded, this is exactly what a bug looks like, where you go, oh, okay, yeah. Look at my awesome belts. So this third belt, I'll need to eventually. Man, we are just flooded with green circuits. I'm real proud of this one, man. So it looks like the ones at the end don't even get there in time. That's actually fine. God, I just love to look at it. All right. So now that we have this taken care of, and here is our stone. I'll handle this in a sec, but this entire section is erroneous. Yeah, I think you're right. I probably won't need 600 splitters at once. I think you're probably right. Underground belts, I'll limit to 2 each. I limited these to a shitload. Good. Dude, oh my god, I am like actually so cool. I am like the coolest human being in the universe. This needs to all get deconstructed. The reason is I don't want these all to be iron lines. I think I might only want 2, or not iron, steel. I might only want 2 steel lines. We're gonna wait for my guys to come back. Come on, guys. You guys are doing great. I actually might need a lot more micro ports, huh? Good job, Sean. Very, very good job. You're super good at remembering what's important. Good job. Ugh. This, I mean, like, this is just beautiful. This is just, like, movingly beautiful. Okay, so... So we're currently not really under any threats of attack. I think I want to build just a gigantic wall all the way across here. I think the next goal that we have is we want to choke this, like here. We want to build another one right here. Maybe even out this far, huh? So that way our production starts here and it moves to the right. Haven't researched anything in a while. Yeah, George, so let me I actually am in such a funny spot in this game. Or it does look like the game pauses when you go to research. That's good. So basically what happened is I spent the first 30 hours of this base researching all the way up to blue science. So we had military science, we had green, or red, green, and blue science, and we researched everything there is to research using those. As you can see, as we scroll down the research menu, I mean, there's not even that much more to research in this game. We just need to get to the purple, and then following this, the yellow. And I guess and white is one, space science. Cool. Holy shit, atomic bomb. Jesus Christ. So I was getting a little cramped in my base, and I was also getting a little bit punished due to my own decision making. So So what I wanted to do is I wanted to just deconstruct and reconstruct everything cleanly. I don't actually know how far we are away from launching a rocket. Like, I think that, assuming that I can actually clear things out and rebuild cleanly, like this little logical unit here to be able to automate stuff for me, it feels very nice, feels very clean. Once we get all this stuff shooting out this way, then I can just re-automate basic science, science 2, science 3, science 4, science 5, and just smash through. Pretty far from a rocket, not gonna lie. Yeah, I have a little bit of trouble understanding some of the lengths of time in between here. Automation 3, fuck yeah. Input starving 6-gear assemblers, yeah, we're well aware of that. We just don't particularly mind. We just don't particularly mind. Chescon says less about the research, more about the production capacity of the base. Yeah, that's where I think my intuition is a little off, which is fine. If I need to just spend time building trains to cart in resources, I mean this is fun as fuck. So, I think we have 3 simple goals. Step 1, clear out this whole area and get the defenses that we need up, and probably build another set of power. I think I'm actually probably going to make this... So if this is our iron, and iron goes up, I'll probably build another bank of power down here. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to build another bank of power down here, so that way I can just build a shitload of lasers out in this area. $83, $82. And where's our little tank of... weird little random belts hanging around here. There's my tank. So if I actually step into here and briefly ask myself, how much does a laser turret cost? Just needs a lot of batteries. And to make batteries, I can't remember which fluid we needed for batteries. Sulfuric acid. Okay. I think I'm going to need a shitload of walls. So I think I'm actually just going to do something ultra temporary. I also want to automatically produce these, and these are... Yeah, I'll just create another line for these in a second. So I think a lot of the science stuff I'm going to put above my bus, and I'm going to put a lot of the other random production stuff below the bus. I don't know how we're going to get fluids across here. That's fine. Just take it one step at a time. By the way, thanks, Ghost Stalker. Much appreciated. Thanks, guys. Trains to transport. Tanks full of it. Ooh, fluid trains. Shit. Shit. Oh, we actually have lots of what we need to be able to produce these, huh? Because I have shitloads of batteries, shitloads of steel. Great. I can actually just... I can just make an automated turret production thing, and it's fine. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get all of these. Which resource do you need? You need more steel. We have lots of plastics. We have lots of explosives. Let's put all our steel into here. So what we're going to do is step one, we're going to start clearing out and setting up a defense system outside. And then we're going to just place a shitload of accumulators. Hold on, thinking. Where do I want this to exist? Okay, so what we are also going to do is we're going to automate this production here. And I need to get, like, an absolute fuckload of batteries and place them into this area, because this is going to require steel, batteries, and electronic circuits. No problem whatsoever. So let's actually send this line through. I need some medium power poles, like, fucking immediately. No, I don't. Ignore problems. Alright, see, this is what we call a hack, for any of you who did not know. This is what hacking actually is. Make me laser turrets, my friend. This is what hacking is. Hacking is not cool stuff like what you see in the movies. Hacking is just going, you know what? This will be fine for now. This is fine. And then I just need lots of batteries, huh? Alright. Oh! I was dodging these. Ugh. 1,000 batteries. Perfect. Perfect. I'm in the mood to do some serious hacking myself. Go make electric turrets. Perfect. Yeah, laser turrets. Perfect. What new games for next week? I'm not entirely sure. I'm really not entirely sure. I understand that Control's coming to PC pseudo soon. Oh, shit. Since when is there a base literally right there? Well, this just simply won't do. I think I'm going to keep checking on the western front, which looks okay. Control's already on Epic Game Store. I've finished it twice. Wow, I didn't even know. I'm pretty bad. Oh, no, not this way. Yeah, you know what? Dude, I've been drinking so much coffee and so much water. I love fluids. Hey, guys. Alright, just keep going forward. Keep forgetting that I should never hold any button other than forward. Oh, fuck. Not... Okay, not as strong as we thought we were. Dude, if I do not have this tank, we are fucked. Hey guys, do one of you want to auto repair me? Jesus. An anonymous gifter just gifted 5. Hey! Urar 89, the crazy cow. Marcus Saints, the Wooba, Way 24. Yo 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 yo. What's the evolution level at? Well, it's certainly higher than we want it to be at. So again... Uh-oh. That is really terrible news. Okay. Alright, plans have changed. Step 1. We're going to clear this out. These are not that much of an issue. I think... Let's just see the laser turrets in action. Okay, we will have to deal with this eventually, but I think for now, my tanka is going to go down, it's going to wipe out this, and then it's going to curve around, and it's going to clear this, 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 and we're going to set up some more defenses here. Let's check that evolution factor. I hear that at 0.9, this is when shit starts to get super real. 0.63, okay. Just run him over. Alright, cool. How do you check evolution factor? All you gotta do is hover. CMPLX CNGJTE. Complex conjugate! I suppose is your name. Just gifted 5. Hey, thanks, complex conjugate. Wait for your bots. Yeah, no, I worry about my little robot. Come here. Complex conjugate! Thanks, little buddy. You know, I'm actually just going to come back up here. We're going to re-enter our base. We're going to get some laser turrets, which I believe I have just redeposited all of. All that is fine. Compass conjugates, no worries. We all need to help each other out. I really hope everyone's doing okay. I mean, this... I am concerned about 6 to 8 weeks from now. Concerned about 6 to 8 weeks from now, for sure. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, let's just work our way around like this. Alright, so we were getting hit from an angle we were not really anticipating being hit at. You know, while we're here, we should tune up this entire defense, or excuse me, this entire system. 1, 2, 3. All right. Why 6 to 8 weeks? Yeah, my concern is about just the number of people getting infected. How that's going to affect everything in that time frame. All right, where is our... Wow, this is some hideous shit here. Ah, yes, the times before Sean knew. Times before Sean knew. So we then need this. And we need... Something does not look correct here. I did not give myself enough space. Okay. Well, farts. Fuck. Fuck. Let me just Alt D this entire thing. Give me all this stuff, guys. Thanks. Alright, so we should be putting this thing right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough space. And then like this. And the trains keep a flowing, which feels good. Take it all, my friend. Oh. 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 We did it. Yeah. Yeah. Travis Dangerous has just started playing Brood War. Thanks for your Let's Learn StarCraft series. Hell yeah. I hope that series was helpful. I took a different approach than a lot of my other educational content. Is 3 laser turrets enough? Looks like it is for now. We're going to need a lot more. I'm not going to worry terrifically much about inputs. I'm not going to worry. Oh shit, did I lose my rail? Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Let's see how our trains are doing. Alright, yeah, see, I have to clear out this entire sweep I need to take care of. So let's see if our train system is... Oops, wrong button. Perfect. Alright. I have a few things to talk about. First of all, my 6 to 8 week comment. I mean, this is just my concern about, you know, I'm not an epidemiologist, but I know what exponential growth means. I sort of wrap my head around that. So that just kind of makes me a little anxious, or maybe a lot anxious. I've been staying inside, so hopefully, me and my fam and the rest of the folks out there, many of you who are staying at home, hope you're all staying safe. Electric Claire says, had to go out for groceries today. Hope you wash them hands, Electric Claire. And you know what, Electric Claire, it's been great to have you here. Giving me tips and updates through the Factorio Edge. I know you've been here for a long time. Or for, I should say, most of the last week. Yeah. The Brood War content, though. I tried to do something quite different with the Brood War content, and I'm not sure actually how useful or valuable it was. Here's the here's the difference between a lot of the StarCraft 2 content I did and then the StarCraft 1 content that I made with the Let's Learn StarCraft series. Often in the Day 9 dailies of StarCraft 2, I would talk about, here's what you should do. Here is a thing to do. Here is a strategy where you build this and you build this and it answers these kinds of things, and then you do step 2 and then step 3 and then so on and so on. The thing that I thought about a lot when it came to Brood War is that the Brood War release is certainly the weirdest strategy game release in history, because it was a new market of people flooding in to this game that also happened to have a 20-year history to it. And so, almost more important than what should you do in Brood War, it felt really important to highlight all the things that you shouldn't do. All the things that are not good to do. All the things that maybe were in the meta for like 5 years, and then boom, once that 6-year mark hit, everyone went, aha, I now see why Hydra Lurker is shit against Terran. Okay. And so what I tried to do is I tried to do a lot of like, okay, here's Zerg versus Terran. Let's just look at early game unit interactions to identify things like Hydralisks really suck in early game. Let's just look at that. Let's take a look at how Vultures function against, Ling Lurker. Trying to really contextualize why you wind up into these kinds of situations. And the weird thing is that this meant that I explained and gave a lot of understanding as to what was weak, what was concerning, what was painful. But it actually did not spend very much time going, okay, let's look at like 12 normal games, and let's go through all the normal games. Let's go through 12 games where people are cheesing. Let's go through all those in each matchup, and so on and so on and so on. It's really interesting. Just there for the rewards, it says the release of Remastered done anything to change the meta from what it was before. The meta of StarCraft has continued to change consistently. It's an extremely dynamic game, and it is incredibly sensitive to the architecture of the map. Incredibly sensitive to the architecture of the map. And it's really weird. I mean, I was talking about this with Nick and Dan a while ago, that in StarCraft you tend to describe things with a very touchy-feely, like, ooh, that's concerning. He could be in good shape. He could be a little... This could be a bit of a struggle here, but maybe it'll actually be okay. It doesn't have the sharpness of StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2, all of the units path so precisely that it means that every unit can actually be participating in the fight at any point in time. So the raw numbers are the most significant input. But in Brood War, it's very rare for all of your units to be participating in the fight at all times.